Welcome to ElevenLabs. ElevenLabs is an AI voice creation tool that not only transcribes text into audio according to some stock voices that it has, but it also learns voices or like source voices. So it could be clips from you speaking. It could be a presenter that you really like their voice and it wants to be a bit of your represent your brand, your business in a way. If you give it that source or samples, it will start to learn it, and then you can use that voice to say what you wish to represent the business. This is quite powerful when it comes to like personalizing the branding, but also content creation. So again, a lot of business owners, we might not want to get in front of the camera. We might be too busy. It might be a very low ROI task for us. But us having that personal touch, front facing, could be invaluable for business in terms of lead generation, trust building, and sort of pulling more revenue into the business. So it could be really handy for those sorts of things. So when we land, we're going to look at a page like this. What we're going to do is we're going to go sign up straight away. We're going to go through. So once we're on the inside, it's given us some easy like shortcuts here. On the left, you've got a range of voices you can browse. Studios give you some examples of what other people have done. We're not going to get into flows too much just now. And then you've got some pin stuff here where we go text to speech, speech to text, voice changer. This is where we can add audio. So what we're going to do now, initially, we're just going to copy the same review that we've had from a review from a client previously. So we've got that there. We've got a range of voices. Well, my voices. Let's explore. Peter, confident, David, just let's go for this one. So we're going to click generate speech.
I had been putting off visiting the dentist for years, if I'm honest. But from the moment I called to book, the team at Beechcliff Medical Center made me feel completely at ease. The surgery itself is spotless, modern, and nothing like I remembered from years ago. Dr. Elm took the time to actually explain what was happening at every stage, which made a huge difference. I came in for a filling and left feeling like I had finally found a dentist I can trust. I will not be leaving it so long next time.
So already that's got a really good cadence to it. It feels very realistic, and I don't really have to do too much in terms of adjusting it. That's really good. So if I wanted to kind of run with that audio file and then go away and put that on a website or put it over some content, I can literally click download here, and then that's downloaded as an MP3. Yeah. Now I'm going to go over to the voice changer. This is something you can feature as well. If you have a bit of content, it could be your own content, it could be someone else's, you can change it to someone else's voice. So I'm going to click on a file. This is my reel that I did previously. It's a bit of content that I put out, and I want to put it into, well, let's clear. If I wanted to, okay, I'm obviously John. If I wanted to be Jessa, you're going to hear me as Jessa right now. So I'll click generate speech.
I just think there's such a distinct lack of personality going on right now in the fitness space. What you need to do is focus on your story, your clients, things that other coaches can't nick, and you need to put that into your content. That's why someone wants to work with you. It's the personal and the personal service.
That's pretty scary because if you listen to what my version sounds like,
I just think there's such a distinct lack of personality going on right now in the fitness space. What you need to do is focus on your story, your clients, things that other coaches can't nick, and you need to put that into your content. That's why someone wants to work with you.
and then we're going to go back to hers now.
I just think there's such a distinct lack of personality going on right now in the fitness space. What you need to do is focus on your story, your clients, things that...
It's pretty cool. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and add my voice as its own. So I'm going to go into instant voice, clone. I'm going to drag that file I uploaded earlier. And let's continue. I'm going to put me, John. Me. That's all fine. So I'm going to try now and use that same. Here we go. So now I've been added onto this. It's got my voice. We've got the text. Let's see how my dental trip went.
I had been putting off visiting the dentist for years, if I'm honest, but from the moment I called to book, the team at Beechcliff Medical Centre made me feel completely at ease. The surgery itself is spotless, modern, and nothing like I remembered from years ago. Dr. Elm took the time to actually explain what was happening at every stage, which made a huge difference. I came in for a filling and left feeling like I had finally found a dentist I can trust. I will not be leaving it so long next time.
Well, I've been replaced. Pretty freaky. So, yeah, there's your audio added. I think I gave 29 seconds. That clip was. I gave it, and it's replicated it pretty accurately. The more time or the longer you give it in terms of the sample size, the closer it's going to sound to you. But it's fantastic. So if you have any old audio that you've got lying about, actually, I don't think you even need it. If you go to voices, let's just go another one. Yeah, you can narrate. So yeah, you can just speak directly to ElevenLabs, and then that way you don't even have to have the backup files ready. But hey ho, ElevenLabs, really, really useful. Again, adding that personal touch, using text prompts, and then using your own voice, adding that. So if you are training staff, you can do that. If you're creating ads and you want to be personalized, but you don't want to be in front of the camera, you could speak to this, and then you could give someone in the team to go away and start creating it. Maybe combine this with Creatify, and then that way you've got your personal voice on any sort of imagery. 10 to 20 ads done within under an hour, and it's you appearing in front of your local market. And if you're good with local marketing and like ads like that, it's insanely competitive because you're not competing with the world, you're competing with people right in front of you or within the radius. So local services, hospitality, professional services, really, really fantastic tools for this. So that's on the outside in looking at sort of getting leads coming into the business. But in terms of saving time and saving costs, again, you're not going to have to hire freelancers, and you're not going to have to spend loads of time auditing it and going back with constant revisions. This can all be done pretty quickly with just little tweaks on the toggle. So hope that helps.